Hello everyone and welcome to another week of Road to VGC World 2016. Now, as you can see from the new layout and the screen, we now officially have a capture card. That means all of the future videos, hopefully, will be on the 3DS, on the actual ladder. Now, some of you may know that the regulations of the ladder recently changed and non-pentagon Pokemon are allowed. So that means we might face some things that we would not face normally in a tournament, but hey, we'll deal with that as it comes. Now, this week we're using a Mega Swampert team, as you can see on your screen. I'll have a description and the EVs and all of that of the team down below in the description of the video. And yeah, help me out with some likes to celebrate that we are now officially on the 3DS, and let's find some battles, shall we? We're gonna be doing 2 battles per day as usual, and if you speak Spanish you might be interested, there will be an extra video every day, Monday, Wednesday and Friday on VGC, and Tuesdays and Thursdays on TCG. This is all thanks to Pokemex, so you might want to check them out as well. So now, here we're facing off against a low-rated opponent. We are starting off on the 1500, so we will probably face some not so competitive teams in the beginning. Now let me write this down. Greninja, Togekiss, Hawlucha, the dog thing, I don't remember the name of that Pokemon, Sableye, and Gliscor. Now, Swampert does pretty well against everything, but it doesn't want to get grass knotted by Greninja, nor does it want to get burnt by Sableye. And our Thundurus is running a special move, which you will see once we are in the battle, in order to help cover for some of Swampert's enemies, I guess. And what else? Gliscor is the Pokemon that stands out the most here, as the most troublesome to everything except Swampert. But as long as I get rid of Greninja, I think we'll be pretty okay. Now, I'm gonna lead. The standard lead for this team is definitely Thundurus and Swampert. And so in the back, I want Aegislash to deal with the redirection and resist Hawlucha, and as our last Pokemon, I think I want Volcarona here. Yeah, Volcarona. Volcarona is a Quiver Dance, so it can set up on my opponent, and it's very physically bulky. So it will help with Hawlucha, with Gliscor, and it can't get burnt by Sableye, which is always good. Now there's Greninja, and there's Hawlucha. Now I think it doesn't have a fake out option, and as you will see right now, we are running Psychic, mostly to counter Amoonguss and Mega Venusaur and things like that, which give Swampert a lot of trouble. So it will come in handy against Hawlucha as well. Now I'm going to set up the rain, and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect here. I think that's pretty safe, and I don't think Hawlucha is very threatening to Mega Swampert here, so we will try to get rid of Greninja as fast as possible here. Now Hawlucha protects, which is fine. Our Swampert protects. There's the Prankster Rain Dance, so now we have 5 turns of rain, which I will be counting down. And Greninja uses Ice Beam on Thundurus. It's protein, so it deals a lot of damage. And wow, it's a one-hit KO. That's Life Orb. Okay, so not the best of starts for us. And I'm gonna bring Aegislash in now. Now this Aegislash is a substitute leftovers Aegislash to help against Amoonguss even further. So Greninja used Ice Beam and it has a Life Orb. Does it have the Grass Knot though? Or the Dark Pulse? But I'm gonna definitely target Greninja here with a Waterfall. So the question is, nothing in his team resists Flash Cannon, so I'm gonna use Flash Cannon, target on Hawlucha, and I'm going to Waterfall Greninja because right now it's an Ice type, so it won't be resisted, and with the rain it will deal a lot of damage, and nothing wants to come into that. He has no safe switch into that, so this should be a KO. Swampert is almost max attack. Yeah, Greninja is now gone, so we are 3-3, and Hawlucha uses Sky Attack. Gets fully powered up due to its Power Herb and targets Aegislash, which I resist. So that's fine. Now, didn't do tons of damage, but Hawlucha is now very fast because it has the ability that if it's not holding an item, its speed doubles, I believe. It's honestly, if not my first, my second time at most facing off Hawlucha. So this is our third turn of rain, and I don't think Hawlucha threatens Swampert too much. Nor does Stoutland is the name of the Pokemon. So going to King Shield, Aegislash, and I kind of want to protect, to scout what Stoutland does. But getting rid of Hawlucha, Hawlucha without the Power Herb is not threatening anymore to my Volcarona unless it's carrying another flying type attack. And I think I'm gonna Waterfall Hawlucha. Or do I Waterfall Stoutland? No, Hawlucha. I don't think Stoutland protects. I was gonna say, I don't think Hawlucha protects because it's the fastest thing on the field. I don't know what it will do though. It definitely shouldn't have something to 1 KO Swampert though, so... Oh wow! Swampert avoids the high jump kick, which is great for us, as Hawlucha knocks itself out, and we are now in a very, very good position. We have 3 Pokemon to his 2. Gliscor is one of his last Pokemon, which we can easily target with an Ice Punch. Although I think Gliscor will protect here, and I'm not scared of it, to be honest. So I'm gonna set up a substitute with Aegislash and just gonna go after Stoutland since it used Protect last turn. Okay, so Gliscor is not very afraid. Do a lot of damage to Stoutland, and wow, Gliscor has Sandstorm. So that means Stoutland is now the fastest Pokemon on the field. It actually 2-hit KOs Swampert now. And Swampert is now quite slow. So going after Gliscor actually was the right move. Now, here... Okay, now this got a lot more complicated. Stoutland is a real threat. That return did a lot of damage on Swampert. And he knows he's faster. So I'm gonna target Stoutland with a Flash Cannon. And I'm gonna bring in Volcarona. Actually, I should have just protected Swampert. Okay, Stoutland uses Last Resort. And doesn't take out Volcarona, but the Sandstorm will take it out. Now, Stoutland will go down here to the Flash Cannon, and it'll be a 2 against 1, where depending on how defensive that Gliscor is, it probably won't threaten Swampert too much, probably won't do enough. And wow, Volcarona survives with 2 HP, that's great. That is great. Now here I'm going to King Shield, Aegislash, definitely, and I'm just gonna Flamethrower Gliscor. There's no need to be fancy, using Quiver Dance is pretty pointless, and I'm going to guess Gliscor doesn't have Protect, because if he had just protected, then Sandstorm would take out Volcarona. He targets the knockoff, which makes him get burnt by Flame Body. So now Swampert is definitely going to be able to survive anything Gliscor does, and so will Aegislash. So this is a pretty safe victory for us now. I don't see any way my opponent can do anything about this situation. So great way to start off with the new team with a win. Gonna Flash Cannon, and I'm gonna Ice Punch, and yeah, my opponent forfeits. So that Sandstorm definitely helped my opponent to bring back things in his favor. We do want to continue battling. Let's find another battle for our first episode. Gonna follow the same pattern, 2 battles per day. And yeah, as you can see, Swampert in the rain is pretty powerful. We were lucky that my opponent wasn't running any Intimidates or anything. And we are up against Hungry. Now there's a more threatening looking team. Kangaskhan is never a Pokemon you enjoy seeing. And there's another Greninja. So let me write this down. Greninja, Thundurus, Terrakion, Kang, his own Aegislash, and Hydreigon. So I'm very scared of Kangaskhan and Greninja, to be honest. And Thundurus could prevent us from setting up the rain ourselves if it's carrying Taunt. So let's see here. This Volcarona is actually not bad here. If I manage to set up 1 Quiver Dance with Volcarona, it's very threatening to everything. So I'm going to lead with it because Kangaskhan will be wary not to fake it out. And I'm going to lead Landorus. No, Aegislash actually. Or not. I want Swampert Thundurus in the back though to sweep, I guess. Virizion is very nice too. Although it's completely walled by Thundurus and Aegislash. Who do I partner Volcarona though? I think I do want Landorus. Yeah, Volcarona Landorus with Swampert and Thundurus in the back to sweep. Now, I've been using this team on Showdown to practice. This is the first time I'm using it online, and honestly it's a very difficult team to get used to. I'm having a lot of my Showdown matches, I don't think I went better than 50-50, so I'm learning, guys. Okay. So So the Greninja is definitely a big threat here, since it can Ice Beam. Yikes, this is a terrible position. Leading Thunder Swampert would have been a much more solid lead. I definitely survive as Scald though, and everybody just goes for Ice Beams. So I'm going to Quiver Dance Volcarona, and this is a very bulky Assault Vest Landorus. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to survive an Ice Beam, but if I do I knock off? No, I'm gonna superpower the Greninja because that's a bigger threat. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam with Protean, so let's see if Landorus can survive. Nope, it can't. Is it Life Orb again? Yeah, it's Life Orb, so apparently every Greninja is Life Orb. And Hydreigon goes for a Dragon Pulse, dealing a lot of damage, but now we have a Quiver Dance up, which is great against two special type attackers. Now, going to bring Thunders here. I'm not interested or very interested in setting up the rain here, because it will prevent some damage from Volcarona. Now Greninja is Ice type, so it's definitely threatened by a Flamethrower. Does it carry Protect though? Nothing on his team enjoys a +1 Flamethrower though. So I'm gonna Flamethrower the Greninja slot, and I'm going to Thunder Wave Hydreigon here. To slow it down, we have a quarter of a chance. Okay, Greninja does have Protect, and it's now a normal type. Did Hydreigon go after Volcarona once more? At least it's paralyzed now. Let's see what it does here. Gosh, I knew he was going to Protect. Hit Draco Meteors Volcarona, which with the +1 should not take us out, but we are now very, very low. I'm going to protect Volcarona here and Thunderbolt Greninja. We are guaranteed damage here. Hydreigon is pretty much useless, and it's not Scarfed or Spec'd, but any attack from Hydreigon will KO Volcarona, and that's probably what he's going to do. He goes for an Ice Beam on Thundurus. Does that KO once more? Please no. Wow, this Thundurus, it's just not doing its job. Wow. We are in deep trouble now. Deep, deep trouble. I definitely thought he was going to... No, why didn't I target Greninja? That was very dumb of me. Should have targeted Hydreigon or targeted Greninja. But okay. I'm going to assume Greninja protects again, so I'm going to Bug Buzz Hydreigon. Or actually no. Going to Flamethrower Greninja once more, and I'm going to Ice Punch Hydreigon here. Because since he protected last time, he might think I will think he will protect, and he won't protect, although the safe move is to protect. Especially since he's up 2-4, but he doesn't, so the Flamethrower does take Greninja out. Now let's see if this Ice Punch can take down Hydreigon. No, it won't. Now, and Hydreigon doesn't get fully paralyzed. Goes for a Dragon Pulse, not on Volcarona though, so that's great for us. Definitely great for us. Since we still have a +1/+1/+1 Volcarona on the field. There's Kangaskhan though, which sucks. Now, the obvious move here is to protect Volcarona against a Sucker Punch. But I'm still gonna do that. And I'm going to Waterfall Kangaskhan because Hydreigon is at -2 and it's not very threatening at all. Kangaskhan Mega Evolves. Let's see what it wants to do here. It might go for a Fake Out or it might go for a Sucker Punch on Volcarona. There's the Fake Out on Swampert actually. Yikes. Hydreigon was paralyzed, so if I had attacked with Volcarona here. Now... yeah, I don't think there's a way to win this match. Unless my opponent really misplaces Sucker Punches and things like that. It's faster than Swampert, of course. So all he has to do is... and a +1 Flamethrower won't even KO. But he could misplay, I guess. I'm gonna Quiver Dance to prevent the Sucker Punch. Gonna try and Waterfall the Kangaskhan once again. Perhaps at a +2/+2, a +2 special defense, maybe the Dragon Pulse won't KO from Hydreigon. Kangaskhan goes for a return on Swampert. Wow, that's definitely not a max a max happiness return. So that mistake on my opponents might allow me. No. Yeah, the Dark Pulse takes us out. So even though that Hydreigon was heavily damaged, yeah, my opponent played very well here, and apparently Life Orb Greninja is a huge threat. I can't believe it one-hit KOs Thunders though. Just gonna forfeit. It's 3 against 1, and even though that Kangaskhan isn't max happiness, he can Sucker Punch and he could also switch out Hydreigon. So 1 win, 1 loss in this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this new video format works perfectly, and I personally prefer to play on the 3DS, so I hope this will get us even more views and you guys will enjoy the content even more. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, let's try to get 10 likes per video this week once again. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.